Hello again. This project is a nighttime landscape that I've done with grade 3 and 4 students to connect with learning about light, shadow and reflection, and simple fractions. Let's start with a practice run on a small sheet of black cardstock with a white pencil crayon, or you can use white chalk or white charcoal. We begin with the horizon line about 1/3 from the top of the page. Next are mountains, the moon, and parts of landforms using irregular contour lines. Okay, now it's time to unwrap our hardboard black canvases. These were purchased at Michael's. So the straight lines of various lengths, some of which cross the horizon line, create a sense of depth for the foreground and midground. Simple squiggle lines are all that's needed for the trees, as we don't need much detail in this night scene. We turn the paper into a portrait orientation to draw the mirror image reflection of mountains and moon, then upside down for the trees. So back to our basic outlines in white. This time we can add some more detail in the landforms for rocks and mountains. If students want to make changes, they can easily erase at this point. Time for our chalk pastels. Let's start with the largest areas, the sky and water. Be sure to use a chalk on its broadside to apply the thin layer of chalk over, and then time to smudge with the fingers. Next is a base color for the mountains and rocks, which can be brown, gray, or a combo of those. Next, let's color our light source, the moon, and identify which is the light side and which is the dark side. This will guide the rest of the highlights and shadows in the picture. So the base color for the trees, we choose a lighter value of the green for the highlights. Wherever the bright side of the moon shines and hits that surface, that is where we will apply the highlights. In this case, the highlights will be on the left side of some trees and the right side of others. Now we'll apply some white or light yellow to highlight the mountain surfaces. These are called blending sticks or tortillions to blend the smaller areas instead of using our fingers. Black is added to the opposite of all the surfaces for shadowing. And we can blend in our base colors to that. We turn the paper like we practiced to draw the reflections and ripples in the water with white chalk. Then we finish with a fixative to prevent smudging. Thanks for watching.